What's going on, everyone? This is Iris, and yes, I know it's been a long time since I actually did an episode of this series, but I'm getting into it, and now that I kind of learned how to do the schedule uploads on YouTube, it'll be a lot easier for me to just do these whenever I have the time and kind of stage the schedule going forward. So I'm getting back into it. I love this series. I love answering questions from people. And I just want to thank everybody real quick for all the support I've been getting on my recent videos, the comments, the likes, the retweets, sharing. I really enjoy it. I'm getting followers on Twitter. I'm getting subs, and that's really what it's all about. It's about having fun. It's about getting together, joining up, and just talking about things, anything, gaming, life, stuff going on in the world. And here we go. So let me get right into it. The first question is going to be from Stang7043. I'm going to throw it up there on the screen real quick so you guys can see. It says, why did I start doing YouTube, and am I a dog or a cat guy? Well, let me answer the easy one first. Why did I get into YouTube? Well, a long time ago, I was with a couple of guys that had a website called PrestigeGamers.com. And I hooked up with a bunch of them, and we started, one of them was able to capture stuff from theater mode. I think this is back at like World of War or something like that. And we used to do these mock-ups, setups, videos, and he used to record them and put it together. And we really didn't think anything of it. And then I wanted to kind of learn more about the game and about people doing this. And I stumbled upon YouTube gaming. Not YouTube gaming, but gaming on YouTube, and I was watching some videos on some people, and I just got hooked, and it was something that I had always wanted to do. I knew I could do it, and I kind of kick myself in the ass now for not spending the money back then to get the recording equipment and stuff, but I just never followed through with it. I was busy with work, I was busy with married life. At that time, I was in the process of selling a house and buying a house, and those couple of years, I just kind of went blank with the whole gaming thing. I was still gaming and I was still watching YouTube, but I never pulled the trigger to go out and get that stuff. But I really enjoy the interaction with everybody. I love that I can be relevant, that I could, the only time I really get, I guess, seen or noticed by bigger YouTubers is when I do my uploads to TSG. And, it feels really good to get up there and get the feedback and have people take notice of you. I enjoy it. I like being relevant in the community. I've been around for a long time, even though my name might not be as well known as others who may have gotten into it at the same time. But listen, that's neither here nor there. That's why I got into it, because I really enjoy the interaction. I enjoy the editing and putting everything together. I like the work that goes into it to get all these pieces, separate pieces. You got the gaming, you got the audio, you got the music, you got thumbnails, all this stuff, and you put it together for a nice package for people to enjoy. And I really I take enjoyment in knowing that you guys take enjoyment on watching my content. Now, as far as dogs and cats, I grew up with dogs, man. I mean, I had dogs ever since I can remember, but I do like cats. If I had my choice right now, I would probably lean towards a cat. Although I had a couple of videos about a year ago about the process of me getting a new dog, and it didn't go so well, but there is hope, guys. There is hope. There may be a part 3 to that story, so just stay tuned, and whenever happens, I'll make sure I get that video uploaded. So right now I'm going to go into my next question, which is from a guy, you guys have probably seen him around. He's been around for quite a while, and this is from Sapper. And Sapper wanted to know if I enjoyed the military and my job. And for those of you that don't know, I did serve 4 years in the U.S. Navy on board a couple of aircraft carriers. And I have to say, I loved it. I mean, it was such a joy to go out to sea and the open ocean. And yeah, during the day, my job was fun. I was an IC, which I don't even think they have that anymore. It's interior communications. Basically, I ran the phone system on board the ship. Everything from the satellite communications to communications for SEAL teams, communications for, the captain and all that stuff. Anything that had to do with communications and the phone system, I ran. I was the assistant work center supervisor, so, that's like assistant manager for you guys out there that aren't, aware of military jargon. I could have been the work center soup, but I didn't want it because I didn't have too much time left, and I didn't feel like I didn't want to get into it and take over the work center and then have to leave. So I just kind of stayed where I was, and I really loved it. I mean, being on the aircraft carrier, watching planes take off at night ops in the crow's nest, which is, you guys know the part that sticks up with the big white numbers? That's called the island, and up there's a little piece called the crow's nest. It's just a little walkway you can stand on and watch night ops or day ops, whatever. But at night, it's the best. Seeing a flame shoot out and these guys take off, and then 2 seconds later, you out of nowhere, you just hear a roar and a plane stop on the deck. It's so cool. It's so cool. I wish I had like a smartphone back then, so I could have grabbed some cool video, but I really didn't have anything. I think I had like a little one of those like $5 Kodak phones that you take a picture and you wind it, and then you drop the whole phone off at like Walgreens or something like that, and they develop it for you. So yeah, I loved it. I loved the military. I would have stayed, but my wife really kind of was homesick, so I took one for the team and I moved back home, got out, and I got a job in communications, which is what I'm doing now, and I love what I'm doing now. Maybe you guys have some questions about what I do now, so I can save that for another episode. This question's coming from, and these, I don't know if it's from him or if it's from her, because it's from Elite Queen and Elite King. They asked, will I get a Nintendo Wii, or am I going to get like a Wiimote to try it out, Black Ops 1 to try it out? So here's the thing. I was going to get a Wii for my daughter so that we could play some of those games together. So I am still looking for one. I'll probably really start looking around Thanksgiving so I can get it for her for this Christmas. I don't think I'm going to use it for, first-person shooters. I've never even used a Wii. I've never used a Wiimote. I don't even think I've ever touched one or picked one up. But I think it'll be fun for her to get into gaming and we could game together, because right now the PS4, the controller is just too big for her to really use. She tries playing a couple games. I got her a Snoopy game. She even tried what was it? I think it was like a soccer game or something like that that somebody got her, and it wasn't FIFA. And the controller is just too big for her to control. So something simple, something that she could ease into, and when she gets a little bit bigger, then she can move on to the other consoles. And even I can have some fun with it too. Maybe get some sports games, see what they got. But I don't think I would definitely get a first-person shooter game for it unless somebody gave it to me and I tried it out. But I'm definitely going to be a PS4 guy. I don't see any time of me switching to any other console. The gameplay in the background comes from one of my subs. It's Nightstalker_139. He was kind enough to send it to me. He ended up getting a mothership in this game, and you guys let me know, or let him know if you think it's a mothership fail. I didn't count too many kills, but you guys let me know how he goes. The quality, it's kind of weird. Like, he sent it to me, and I was able to download it, but for some reason I couldn't get the quality close to what I had, and I don't know if it was just because of however he recorded it and then when I put my stuff on it, but it did come out pretty good. It was the first time I ever uploaded somebody else's gameplay onto my channel, so I hope you guys really enjoy it. I'm gonna put the link to his Twitter down there, and you guys go check him out, let him know I sent you. And this was really fun, guys. Don't forget, leave me questions, leave me comments. I really enjoy it. And I'll see you guys on the next one, which shouldn't be too much longer since I'm going to get this scheduled thing worked out.